What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your middle of the day market update. Of course, very necessary after an evening and night like we had last night. Big dump, big drop, and in general, yesterday was very, very volatile. Of course, volume is also. Volume at these levels we haven't seen for a while now, right? We're basically, I think the average is around 40 or $30 billion. Which is very high for the summer. But all right, today is the first day of the Bitcoin conference. There's a lot going on in the markets. The US session is opening in 2 minutes, so I expect more volatility than this. And we'll talk about that. Now, there's two things I think fundamentally we need to talk about before we get into the technicals and before we talk about interesting altcoins. First of all, the Bitcoin conference, what to expect from that. Honestly, I think the main thing we're waiting for is Saturday, all right, when the presidential candidates are speaking. That's going to be most interesting, I think. Maybe afterwards we'll have some sort of a sell the news effect, but that will depend on what they say, and that I cannot predict. All right, I don't have intel on that, so I think in general it's going to be bullish because you can almost bet on Trump saying things outrageous, right? That are going to be perceived as bullish for crypto. Hopefully something about Bitcoin being a strategic reserve. But that's something, honestly, we'll have to wait for. And then apart from that, what I also think we need to talk about is in general the state of the market right now. And then I'm talking about the traditional markets. The US is opening. What we see is that the Russell 2000 has dropped down. The S&P 500 has dropped down. The Nikkei, so the Japanese stock market, is down. Gold is down. So basically the entire market is down. Will that continue? Then that's bearish for Bitcoin. Will that reverse? Then that's bullish. That's, again, something we'll see in the next couple of hours. Keep your eyes on that. Now, if we look at Bitcoin specifically, right now we found support here at a very strong level around 64,000. I do expect support from this level between 64 and 63,500. Technically very strong level. It seems to me that the sellers are getting a little bit exhausted. A lot of shorts were opened, which creates a lot of liquidity to the upside. So I do expect support from this level, but for me, the most important area we need to break above to really turn bullish again with the markets is that level at 65,500, right here. All right, so that is where a price alert should be. That's the main level you need to be focused on. And at this moment, honestly, the momentum has been flat since this morning. This is again something like I do expect us to pump up there. But for now, especially with Saturday in mind, I still think it's most likely that we will respect the resistance and drop back down to the levels we are at right now and potentially into the 62 and 61,000s. That's for now what I expect. All right, but honestly, I'm not trading Bitcoin right now. I'm simply waiting for confirmation. And then once we actually find strong support or a strong breakout, like above 65,500, then I will reallocate funds into that and start trading it again. But short term, I'm actually bullish. It's just medium term, I'm a little bit more bearish. I think we'll see lower lows here, and or at least lower lows on the short term. And then on the really long term, I'm bullish again. All right, so in the next weeks, or the next week even, I would say I'm bullish. But the markets are quite scared, especially with those traditional markets. So wait for that. When we're talking about altcoins right here, there are several altcoins I want to talk about. I still want to talk about Solana. Super strong, break back above 172. That's a bullish reclaim, and I think we can rally up higher. Then apart from that, I also have to talk about XRP, still bullish. Probably we're going to get some news very soon, so I would not necessarily trade this. Pyth has been relatively bullish, so if we can get some sort of a breakout above 37 cents, I think that can rally up much higher. And then there are several coins that I'm looking at for potential trades, but none of them are really close to anything, all right? So I cannot showcase them because at this moment I'm not bullish on them. Some coins I'm looking at for potential trades are Say, if we actually get a decent bounce here. Rune, I think Rune can still rally up higher. Injective, relatively strong. Litecoin, potential ETF narrative. So keep an eye on them, but at this point of time, I would not buy them. And then apart from that, you can also see that Jito and Athena are doing quite well. So if you look at Jito right here, I shared this in a premium group as well. Get a breakout above 2.8 and it can rally up higher. Keeping my eyes on that. And then Athena, I think it's much too early to say anything about that. I actually don't think it's that bullish. But that's what I think you need to know for now on the markets. If you want to know my opinion on the Ethereum ETF and some sort of an update on that, go to my page right here, scroll all the way to the bottom, go to my second channel, Altcoin Nexus, and I will have uploaded, if you're watching this video, I will have uploaded a new video on the Ethereum ETF right here. Not this one, a new one. So check that out. It's with me smiling instead of just normally. So check that out. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.